This is our trip up a volcano in Guatemala. We started at the base camp. This is as far as they would let us drive in our van. We could have taken horses if we wanted, but we decided that we would hike. Sammy, my daughter, and I had a great time starting off on this hike, and we were joined by friends, Steph and Betsy, and a few other friends as well. So we traveled up quite a long distance, went some nice forested areas and started getting into the higher elevations and could see and look over some of the towns that were around this volcano. And our entire group had a great time together, joined by a guide who was sitting in the middle there next to my daughter Sammy. So we continued our hike, and there you can see the top of the volcano. And there you can see some people who traveled up on horses instead of... Once we got to the higher elevations, we got out of the trees. We were kind of above the tree line at that point, so we were just around the volcanic ash and the rock. And interestingly enough, there were some cows grazing up on top of the volcano. There wasn't a lot of grass for them to eat, so I'm not sure why they were. My daughter Sammy had a really good time. This was one of the last days on our trip, and so it was a nice reward for her to take this fun hike. At one point in the volcano, we would encounter some breaks in the earth where you could feel the warmth of the volcano and the steam coming from the ground. At one point where it was so hot that you could even roast marshmallows, and it was a dangerous spot because if you would have fallen in, it was very hot. It was like as hot as an oven or maybe hotter. So we had a great time meeting up with some other folks. There's Mr. Headland roasting some marshmallows. Enjoying a little snack at the end of the... We also encountered several caves along the way as well. And before we headed down the mountain, we had lunch. It was a great day all around. Hope to do it again someday.